Welcome everyone to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is our season 12 of Eldritch Horror. We're on turn 6 and we're playing against the source of uncleanliness, the great old one, Abhoth. We did a reading in one of the earlier episodes. It's quite frightening, this great old one. So we had a good turn 5. Unfortunately, these gates are seemingly almost unclosable. There's so many monsters on them. So we're still trying to close out our Child of Abhoth active mystery. And also from the last turn, the Secretary Minty Fan has gotten her glamour spell Enchanted Weapon, so I've got that added in. So let's jump right into turn 6. Before we do, quick shout out, Pontos Fathom Press, August Moldenhauer's Genealogy of Cthulhu, Archaeology of Yog-Sothoth, and Psychoanalysis of Aurelia. Check them out in the bookstore. You can also help support us. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so if you can watch, like, subscribe, share, much appreciated against the YouTube algorithm. Okay, so we'll start off with Mandy Thompson, the researcher, our lead investigator. I suppose she is here, so she can. I guess she's going to go into this. I think that makes the most sense. And then maybe these two can go after these. Is she able to combat that, though? She can choose a monster to be reduced to just 3 strength. So I think that's a good move. So yeah, I think maybe we'll have her go. So before she leaves, let's have her also just heal up. So 5, and so she can get 1 and 1 back. And then during that rest phase, I think she has no, she's already got rid of her condition, so she's fine. And then she will move here. So she'll complete the research after she destroys those monsters. Okay, so now Minty Fan, she will, I've always talked about her meeting up with our reporter Rex Murphy so they can exchange some goods. So I guess I'll have her also move. Let's have her also heal up, and she will move to this space. And then I'll also have Rex Murphy. He's all set for healing. Let's have him get a focus token. Or actually, he can do his role here. So he can gain any number of assets 4. So he can grab the magic shop and the ancient tome here. And I guess he's just going to share these with Minty Fan as he moves to here. Okay, so that's going to be the end of our action phase. Let's jump into our encounter phase. So we'll start off with our lead investigator. She's going to do the cultist encounter first. So she first has to resolve a Spawn of Abhoth special encounter. So Spawn of Abhoth, you recognize the fetid abomination and its hundreds of whirling limbs, as the beast has been kidnapping people from the nearby community. You attempt to invoke a ritual that will bind the beast and force it to take you to its victims. Okay, so she's going to force the beast to and she can spend clues to re-roll. Okay, so let's have her do her check. Okay, and she can also spend clues to reroll. So I'll just put this clue below and more reroll. Okay, so she passes. The beast becomes ensorcelled by the words of your incantation and leads you to the missing townspeople. Afterwards, you try to slay the beast while it is still bound. So she can go ahead and roll this. If you pass, this monster loses 3 health. If you fail, the apparition maims you as you escape. Oh, so she passes, so the cultist is removed. cultist removed. So that's the first barrier she has. The second barrier, though, is the Child of Abhoth. So I think she has to continue fighting Child of Abhoth. And for this monster, that's for the reckoning, so that's fine. So she can use her test to reduce this monster also to 3. And so she'll go ahead and do her first test. 6 passes. And her second test. 2, 2. And let's also let her re-roll. Okay, so no, she used this other clue. So she does 2 damage out of the 3, because she's reduced the monster to 3. So now he just only has, I'll just put 1 left there, and let's just do 1 more round. Insanity pass. And 2 more damage. So she's able to slay the Child of Abhoth, and also just take that 1 damage from when she missed that 1 roll. And then Child of Abhoth says, when this card enters play, spawn the Child of Abhoth at the end of the phase if the Child of Abhoth has been defeated. So we'll just put that there to remind us. And I guess we'll keep letting her go into her research phase. So she has the research phase as well. She's in the wilderness. You find one of the grayish abominations afield during an investigation, but it does not spot you. You may become delayed to observe it further. If you think you have learned... If you become delayed, you think you have learned enough to help you... Oh, I don't think I want to do this. I don't want to become delayed, so I'll just skip it. So the clue is not the clue is not solved, and we'll move on to Minty Fan. So I guess she can have the encounter. She can try the research encounter, I suppose. So they're in a sea place. A weak splash prompts you to peek over the side of the ship, and you are astonished to see the man drowning only a few feet away. You may spend 2 health to brave the frigid waters. Oh, if you spend, okay, so she'll do it. Why not? She'll save a man. So she gains the clue, and she also can get a random ally asset. So her random ally she gets is Jake Williams. When you gain this card, you improve her strength. So her strength now improves. And we can now go to Rex Murphy, who will just have a normal encounter. He's just going to have a normal encounter on a C black card. Some captives on a prison boat. Some captives on a prison boat recruit you to help them escape. So he's going to try to escape. If you pass, one of the prisoners joins you. Gain 1 character unique asset. And he gets Henry Wilcox. You and another investigator in your space roll 1 additional die when resolving tests during otherworld encounters. Okay, that's cool. So this goes down here. And that's it. So that's going to wrap it up for our encounters phase. Let's move into the mythos phase. It's frightening to think this mythos phase, but let's jump in. So we've got Madness from the Sea. Okay. Could have been worse. There's no reckonings and there's no gate movement. So it's just a clue on space 3. And it says, Madness from the Sea. Each night you dream of strange architecture built from massive green stones. When you awake, you find yourselves walking toward the sea. Ongoing rumor. As an encounter, an investigator on space 3 may search the corpse city of Rillier. Wow, that's cool. Okay, so Oh, so and then there's a reckoning for this one in future turns. So that's going to wrap it up for turn number 6. We will see you back in turn number 7. Thanks for watching. And the links should be right here. So I'll talk to you in the next game. Bye-bye.